Hey again, Thursday morning, Craig Flying Wheels, auction day. I first want to give everybody a shout out. I just want to say thanks for all the support. Everyone's watching the videos. I'm getting thumbs up and subscribes. I really appreciate it. If there's stuff you like, let me know, comment below. If there's stuff you don't like or you want me to change, let me know. If my videos stink just in general, still subscribe, but tell me why and what I need to change. Today I'm going to the auction. And a lot of people have been asking, I don't have my dealer's license. How do I get in the auction? Well, the quick answer is you don't. Sorry. I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, and I pay my taxes and a lot of work to get me here, to get me into the auction. However, there are some loopholes. I am taking my cousin to the auction today. He's looking for a newer body style Ford Explorer. So I'm going to take him to the auction and let him go through everything and handpick, see what he likes. There are a couple risks that come with that. First of all, you need to know what you're buying. If you know you're there for a Ford Explorer, buy a Ford Explorer. Don't walk out with a Chevy Tahoe. You might end up disappointed at the end. Secondly, it's very easy to get in a bidding war. Know your price, know your car. There might be 10 Ford Explorers here. So look at all the Ford Explorers, and I'm using those in general, whatever the car may be that you're looking at. Know the car you want, look at all of them, drive them, inspect them outside, because once they're in the lane, it's too late. You can't open the hood, you can't open the doors. So go get there early, look at the cars, inspect them, drive them a little bit. You can drive them a little, not too much. You can't really get out to speed, but you can feel it shift. You can check the reverse. Write a price down while you're out there looking at the car. This is how much I want to spend on this car specifically. All right, because once you get in the auction on the block, the bidding starts climbing and you get into the zone and you start overpaying for what you wanted to pay 12 and now you're up to 13 because someone else was bidding on it and you think you might have really wanted it. It happens all the time. You get caught up and you just get going, your hand gets raised, and then all of a sudden you're $1,500 more than you wanted to spend on a car, and you could have bought it somewhere else. Third, you need to have funds ready, okay? They don't finance. The auction doesn't finance. You buy a car, you pay today. I write them a check today for everything I buy, all right? There's no excuses. If I buy it, I own it. If I don't pay for it, I'm not allowed back to that auction. That's how it works. So make sure you have your finances ready. They're gonna clear my check tonight, so those funds even have to be in my bank account tonight. All right, so like I said, I'm taking my cousin to the auction. I told him yesterday he has to have the cash ready to go. He has to know his market, what he wants. We're gonna get there early, and we're going to look around and see what he wants. With that in mind, I am allowed to bring in a driver. If you have multiple dealer plates at this auction specifically, I could bring in a driver. So he's gonna drive my cars back and forth. I'm gonna get him in a little early so he can go around and inspect and see what's out there, but then I have to do the bidding. He can't be in there while I'm bidding. That's an auction rule. He actually shouldn't even really be out in the lot looking around, but I'm gonna get him in so he can see what he wants. We'll write the prices down, then I will bid on them. So, long story long, how do you get into the auction? You need to know somebody, okay? Public is not allowed in private dealer-only auctions. It's not gonna happen. You can't just walk in, you can't sneak in, you need a badge to get in, you need a dealer's license. If you have a friend that is a licensed dealer and willing to take you, then great, that's how you do it. You gotta ask around. Now, also with that in mind, if someone is taking you to the auction, expect fees involved. Typically, people charge $250, $500, $1,000, whatever, on top of the car to buy you that vehicle. It costs us a lot of money to run a business. It costs the auction money to run their business. I can't take you in for free. I'm not going to take you guys. I'm just saying in general. We can't get you in for free and expect you to pay what we pay and then just walk out the door free and clear. That actually costs me money. So figure my overhead, if I sell 20 cars in a month, my overhead is about $700 per car. So if I take you into the auction, just for example, I need $700 over that car just to cover my overhead. And when I say overhead, I mean the cost of doing business. Mortgage, electric, licensing fees, insurance, all those extras that I pay to run a business averages about $700 per car. So it's normal for me to have to charge $700 over if I take my cousin to the auction and buy him a car. Will he save money? Most likely, yes. If you've seen my other videos, some deals are good, some deals are not. You can sometimes find stuff better on Craigslist. We might walk away with nothing. The other thing on my end is it somewhat ruins the integrity of the auction if you bring people in. So I don't do it very often. This is a favor. He helps me out at my shop a lot. He's there when I need him, so I can help him out. But if a friend or someone asks to get into the auction, usually I don't. And the other reason being is because it takes all my focus away from me for the day. I go once a week. So I go, I buy all my inventory. If I'm there focusing on him and what he wants for $700, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. That $700 isn't profit, that's cost. So that's what it costs me to buy a car and sell a car. So I am making no money and basically working for free if I charge $700. I could buy 5 cars and make $1,000 per car, which means today I could be making $5,000 if I buy 5 cars focusing on myself. If I take one person in, my focus that whole day is bringing that person into the auction for the first time. They have no idea what's going on. I have to explain it to them, show them what's going on, focus on them, bid on their cars. It takes up my whole day. It is a gigantic favor. So if somebody is taking you into the auction, you better be thanking them, because it's a lot of work on our end to get you into the auction. I don't do it. I don't recommend it for dealers. It's a pain in the ass. You get nothing out of it. So if people ask, there's liability on it. You have to write the check. You have to have the money in the account. It's not worth doing it. If you're looking to get into the auction privately as a regular person, you ask and somebody's willing to do it, you better be thanking them, because it's a lot of work. So we're almost there. I'm going to go in, we'll shop around for some Ford Explorers and see how we come out. If we end up with one, we'll check the value from what we pay to what we could have bought it for out there privately, and we'll see you shortly. So we got our first one, 2013 Ford Explorer Limited. So leather, nav, sunroof, everything, push to start. 37,000 miles, brand new tires on it. I scanned the barcode up on the window, that white sticker with my dealer app. One owner, no accidents. Says it should be at the auction about 20 grand. So I'm gonna write it down and we'll see. 20 grand here. It's probably 24 retail. We'll see how we do on the block. Alright, so here's the dilemma. This is a 2017 Ford Explorer Sport, beautiful truck. I know he wants it, and even if it's his price, it's going to be 30 grand. It's a $30,000 check I have to write today to do somebody a favor. So, if I get it, the auction's going to want $30,000 right away, which means I'm going to have to say to him, hey, give me 30 grand. It has to be in my bank account today. I can't take a check from him. So he's going to be able to buy this outright, no financing. He'll get a great deal, but he has to be able to own it outright today. Let's see how he does. This is a Sport with 22,000 miles. So book on that Ford Explorer behind me is about $32,000. That's auction price. I should expect to pay $32 for it. Let's see how it does. Do I know my job or what? It's at $32,000. 29.2.
Short money, 29.2. Takes 31,000 to get it done.
31,000. I said 32. They want 31. So pretty much exactly what the book said it was going to sell for. It was that. So like I had said this morning, it gets so busy when I'm focusing on someone else that I didn't even think to turn the camera on. So we saw 2 Explorers. You'll see the white one behind me next to my grandfather, Papa Al, and then you'll see this Limited. It's a 13 Limited with 37,000 miles. This is the one we ended up with. Paid 19 grand for it. Trade-in was 20, retail was like 26. So we did pretty damn well on it. But like I said, it was so busy that I forgot to turn the camera on, so you don't get to see it run. But you can see the car. 2013, 37,000 miles, Limited, so it's the best of what was available. Brand new tires, 20-inch wheels, leather seats, double sunroof, navigation, Sony stereo. This guy, my cousin, I don't mind bringing him. He's family, he helps me out all the time. And he made it easy. He came, he brought me the money. He knew up front, this is how much I want to spend. We looked at the car, we drove the car. He knew that's the one he wanted. So the white one behind me, he didn't even want that. He wanted this one. He got it for the price he wanted. He had the money ready to go, so he made it nice and easy for me. That's the stuff I don't mind doing. You guys, if you're any dealers out there, would you have done that? Would you take people in with you? Would you not? Is it a pain in the butt for you guys? Anybody that's private ever gone before, tell me about it. Comment below. But most importantly, subscribe right here and tell me what you guys want to see. Thanks for watching and all the support. See you guys later. Oh, I almost forgot. I know you guys like to see the stuff I bought today. So that one coming up, driven up by Papa Al, is a 2013 Nissan Rogue SV with leather and nav and all that stuff. It has 120,000 miles. It was like, I forget, I don't know. And then behind me is 2001 Daewoo Lanos, automatic 4-cylinder little hatchback with 80,000 miles. I could not say no to it. It was like 600 bucks, 80,000 miles. And if you've ever seen Pineapple Express when Danny McBride drives one, I fell in love with the car ever since just because it's funny. So to be ironic, I bought it. Now every time I drive around, I get to tell everybody, you just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherflipper!
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker. How you like me now, huh?
All right, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you click subscribe. Thanks for watching.